Hey Scorpio, I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be a general November truth reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Scorpio, this reading is meant to kind of touch on truths that you might need reminded of, truths that are surrounding you, truths that might come out in the month of November. So this reading could touch on any or all of that. I'm going to start with the Manifestation Tarot, and then I will clarify with the Graffiti Tarot. Now, Scorpio, I do have a sale going on right now for personals. Everything's down below if you are interested, of course, but we are going to go ahead and begin here and see what we've got going on for you, Scorpio. November truth energies for Scorpio. Okay. A lot of earth energy here. Triple Capricorn energy on top there. More earth energy. It's unbelievable. More earth on the bottom. The Empress. Okay, so listen. We're going to go over 0101 on the camera. Definitely could be some new beginnings on the horizon for you here, Scorpio. But the energy, that we're looking at first is truths that you might need reminded of. We have the Empress. It says, I am abundant. This is Taurus and Libra energy. I am abundant. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Caring for myself and others enriches my life with abundance. Caring for myself and others enriches my life with abundance. King of Cups. I lead with emotional balance and wisdom. I lead with emotional balance and wisdom. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration brings shared success. This is giving me the energy of shared wealth. This is giving me the energy of not hoarding your gifts, your talents, your skills, and abilities. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be telling everyone your ideas and whatnot, but, helping people. It feels more like the energy of acts of service, if I'm being honest here, Scorpio. You do have the Devil showing up. It says, I accept my shadow self. Some of you, that could definitely be a part of you that needs integrated here in the month of November. Maybe it's necessary for setting boundaries, right? Then you have the King of Pentacles, which is interesting because you started off with the Queen, right? King of Pentacles. Ambition guides me to manifest prosperity and stability. Love that for you. Ambition guides me to manifest prosperity and stability. So yeah, it seems like a lot of this truth here, Scorpio, could be surrounding your stability, right? We also have the Two of Cups, and for some reason, I skipped over that with the Two of Cups. I cherish the bonds that I form. I cherish the bonds that I form. There's something to be said about the fact that that was skipped over. Let's see what we got here for Scorpio. Some of you, a person might not be cherishing you. They might be looking more at the materialistic aspect of things. Or, when I say materialistic, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're forking out hundreds and hundreds of dollars to them, but it could mean, that they're looking more at what you can do for them. Let's see what we have here. And that's not everyone, Scorpio. I want to be clear about that. But that could be a truth that maybe you're needing confirmation of for whoever that might be intended for. We do have the Six of Wands here. My goodness, Scorpio. I feel like there's success. There's a level of success, 333 on the camera, that you are reaching in the month of November. And, a lot of you, I feel like you know this already. So it's interesting to me because I'm not sure why it's coming through as a truth, right? Because I feel like this is something that you're already aware of. Maybe you just need some sort of confirmation here, Scorpio. But Queen of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, it looks like there's some sort of success or recognition in work, money, or business. What's going on with the King of Cups? The Death card. Wow. More Scorpio energy here. Oh, Scorpio, I feel like you're helping someone through a very hard time in the month of November. King of Cups, I lead with emotional balance and wisdom. I feel like you're helping someone through a very difficult time here. It's really heavy. And, I do think that for some of you, you could start to feel like you're mothering or fathering this person. You could start to feel like you're parenting them. I feel like you continue to pour into them. But honestly, I do think that for a lot of you, when you pull your energy back, you might see a different side of them. And I'm not saying you're pulling your energy back just to be mean, but maybe it's just something that you're needing to pour back into yourself. Maybe you don't even necessarily say this. You just kind of take your space, and this person might kind of bite, like, what are you doing? Why haven't you said this? Why haven't you done that? Like, so I do kind of feel like somebody's expecting more of an energetic exchange from you. I lead with emotional balance and wisdom. So, you know, I wanted to remind you of that here, Scorpio. You lead with emotional balance and wisdom. So don't be too reactive. I feel like for some of you, a person might want you to react. Some of you, this is just someone that you have helped through something in the past, and now they might be coming towards you trying to do or say certain things to get you to react, to get some sort of signal that you do care still. So Scorpio, like the energy there, the dynamics are going to be different for all of you, okay? But I feel like intuitively you know what to do here in this situation. You got the Page of Pentacles showing up to clarify the Three of Pentacles. I do feel like there's good news in work, money, or business showing up here. That looks exciting. Two of Cups. Clarifying the Two of Cups is the Nine of Swords. Somebody's worried about their relationship with you, their bond with you. I think that's why they're acting out, or they're coming to you and telling you they're having a rough time with something because they're looking for an excuse to talk to you here, Scorpio. And they're offended when you're pulling your energy back. But I also get the sense too, like feathers are ruffled here, Scorpio. Feathers are ruffled. I feel like there's something that's being revealed to you and you're not reacting and responding in the way that a person thought that you would, I guess you could say. There's a change in the way that you're responding. For some of you as well. Maybe there was a certain way that you approached this person before, or that you reacted to them before, and now that is shifting and they're like, whoa, what happened? You know, so I don't feel that you're necessarily in the business of trying to give this person emotional whiplash, but I do feel like you are in the business of setting boundaries energetically and emotionally here, Scorpio. And feathers are ruffled. I think that's another reason the devil is here. Ten of Cups is showing up. Yeah, Ten of Cups is a card of emotional fulfillment, and I feel like for a lot of you, in order to protect your peace, you have to kind of draw that line with whoever this is. I feel like you do feel a strong emotional connection to them, and you may even feel a duty to help them, but only to a certain degree. Only to a certain degree, and then they've kind of got to... they're kind of on their own, right? I'll give you an underdog, right? That's the energy that I get here. You're giving them a push on the swing, and they got to kick those legs, right? Let's see what we have here for King of Pentacles. Ooh-wee, my, I did not expect that. Did not expect that. Yeah, feathers are ruffled, Scorpio, because we got the Ten of Swords here. And you know something else that I'm getting? Queen of Swords is on the bottom, Libra energy. Yeah, this is somebody who's unapologetic about the boundaries they're setting. And Scorpio, I feel like that's the era that you're having to enter into at this time in the month of November, because the truth that's being revealed to you seems to be someone's true colors when they're not getting what they want, okay? This Ten of Swords, like all this earth energy makes me feel like you're reaching a certain level of stability, and somebody might feel entitled to that. Or you're reaching a certain level of confidence where you are understanding your worth and your value, and you know what energies you're going to allow in your life, how much you're going to give to certain folks who are not giving anything to you, right? I feel like you are reevaluating everything, and there's someone here whose feathers are highly ruffled because of that, Scorpio. Highly ruffled, and they may not be saying this, but I feel like it's all in the way that they're acting or not acting. Some of you, it's all in the things that they're saying or not saying. That's the energy that I get here, Scorpio. Somebody's revealing themselves, whether they mean to or not. They're revealing themselves. So that's what I'm getting here for you for your November truth. Scorpio, don't forget that I am reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. I also have that deal going on, Scorpio. It is a 3-question video reading. It is $28.28. You get it the Friday after purchase. So everything is down there if you are interested, of course. But Scorpio, if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care.